My name is Rukmini Rao, and I work with the Gramya Resource Center for Women, which is a women's organization supporting women's rights and child rights. Apart from that, I provide a lot of support services to a whole lot of NGOs, voluntary organizations, which are working across the country, promoting natural resource management, promoting the rights of women farmers. So I've been an activist working towards social change for now more than 40 years. I think it's very important for girls to have role models, and I make special efforts also to bring in girls from the cities to come and interact with them, because we regularly have workshops for adolescent girls. And for example, last year, 2 years ago I think, I had a young woman who was an engineer, and she left home because she had some problems at home. And when she left home, her parents were not very happy and blah blah blah. But then she decided to drive a taxi in Hyderabad, and that is very, very unusual. So when I bring someone like that to talk to the young women and say, look, I'm okay, I came from a middle class family, but I survived outside the family. I've made my own way in life. I've been a taxi driver, I'm an engineer, and I'm okay. So that kind of role modeling is very, very important. So I think it's very, very important. And role models who are not in the same role of a mother, a sister, and an Anganwadi teacher or a school teacher. Normally if you ask young girls, what do you want to do when you study further? Teacher. But today I have young girls saying, I want to become a policeman. So that's changed. I mean, I can't imagine 10 years ago one young girl saying, I want to be a policewoman. But today they want to be. I have a young girl who's a sportswoman. She did so well, and we encouraged her. Being in school, we encouraged her, and now she's become a physical education teacher in a government college. So she's a role model for all the others from her village, for example. So a variety of role models, because we need to really get away from this kind of binaries of men and women and the kind of monochromatic roles which women are supposed to play. There's no need to be overwhelmed because things are not okay in the world outside. I feel that each of us individually can do what we can do, and we must do. I believe that working together, mind you, I said we alone can do many things, but I hardly work alone. I always work with a group of friends, with a group of colleagues, with government. So working together then enlarges the scope of change that's possible. So we start with one child, then it's a school, then it's the whole community, where education has become a very important part of people's way of thinking, being, learning, etc. And it's the same with every issue. So I feel rather than to feel overwhelmed, we start with what we can do, and things develop. My understanding is that we start alone, then we work together with others, but our understanding in the women's movement is that 1 + 1 is not 2, 1 + 1 is 11. So that kind of energy that people bring together is what leads to change. So our effort is always to involve more and more community members and to help them to think differently, and they become the dynamic of change, and they become the dynamic of sustainable development.